corner, real talk corner.
Real Entertainment Network.
Iron Reese. The talk is still real. We still on the corner. We gonna touch on some topics.
SKN. We got topics. Let's have a discussion. The people got questions. The people want answers. Yeah, we got topics. Let's have a discussion. The people got questions. The people want answers. Yeah, it's real talking. It's real talk. It's real talking. It's real talk. It's real talking. Real talk. It's real talking. Real talking.
Iron Reese.
Dynamic duo,
Talk is still real. We still on the corner.
real talk
We
corner.
gonna touch on some topics.
It's real talking. It's real talk. It's real talking. It's real talk. It's real talking. Real talk. It's real talking. Real talking.
Check it out, you know, in tune.
My daddy made this beat.
Yo, check it out, you know, in tune to the dynamic duo, Reese and Ira, on the corner, real talk corner.
Real Entertainment Network.
Iron Reese. The talk is still real. We still on the corner. We gonna touch on some topics.
SKN. We got topics. Let's have a discussion. The people got questions. The people want answers. Yeah, we got topics. Let's have a discussion. The people got questions. The people want answers. Yeah, it's real talking. It's real talk. It's real talking. It's real talk. It's real talking. Real talk. It's real talking. Real talking.
Iron Reese.
Dynamic duo,
Talk is still real. We still on the corner.
real talk
We
corner.
gonna touch on some topics.
It's real talking. It's real talk. It's real talking. It's real talk. It's real talking. Real talk. It's real talking. Real talking.
Check it out, you know, in tune.
My daddy made this beat.
Yo, check it out, you know, in tune to the dynamic duo, Reese and Ira, on the corner, real talk corner.
Real Entertainment Network.
Iron Reese. The talk is still real. We still on the corner. We gonna touch on some topics.
SKN. We got topics. Let's have a discussion. The people got questions. The people want answers. Yeah, we got topics. Let's have a discussion. The people got questions. The people want answers. Yeah, it's real talking. It's real talk. It's real talking. It's real talk. It's real talking. Real talk. It's real talking. Real talking.
Iron Reese.
Dynamic duo,
Talk is still real. We still on the corner.
real talk
We
corner.
gonna touch on some topics.
It's real talking. It's real talk. It's real talking. It's real talk. It's real talking. Real talk. It's real talking. Real talking.
Check it out, you know, in tune.
My daddy made this beat.
Yo, check it out, you know, in tune to the dynamic duo, Reese and Ira, on the corner, real talk corner.
Real Entertainment Network.
Iron Reese. The talk is still real. We still on the corner. We gonna touch on some topics.
SKN. We got topics. Let's have a discussion. The people got questions. The people want answers. Yeah, we got topics.
Yo, 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 yo. Well, you know, we go.
Well,
We, we're back.
Yo,
We're back with another one, a special one, a special edition, a Monday edition of Real Talk Corner. We haven't done a Monday edition in years, maybe months. Maybe I exaggerated a little bit, but maybe just months. But you know, some things special always pull for these special editions. The time change, and also the artists that we're dealing with right now. Two artists. One is familiar to the platform, one is a newcomer. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be the last time we see him, but I doubt it, right? Because after the vibes kick off and he feel the energy, he probably gonna want to be back again. Let me start out with bigging up my partner Reese. Reese, what going on?
Everything cool, yeah. Here cooling, taking life as it goes. What's going on? Eric can't hear you. No audio error. No audio error. Devilos, what's going on? What's the vibes?
you know, what going on with you?
Everything cool. Andre, welcome.
yo,
Blessings.
appreciate you, Reese.
What's the vibe?
Appreciate you. Yo, it's good to be here, man. Appreciate you guys for having me.
Hey, thank you for accepting the invite, man. Thank you for accepting the invite. Really appreciate it. You know, we got a snippet of a video. We heard that you were attached to the project, so we said, yo, may as well see what's going on. Combine two artists all in one, right?
For sure. Blessings. For sure.
All right. So while Ira is working on getting the stuff together, yo, tell us a little bit about this project. Between you and iTebulous, let us know how this project came about and a little bit of background of this project.
Yeah. iTebulous, I'll go. Yeah. Let me speak on
Yeah,
this.
Andre Jemal for
So,
this.
beautiful. So for me, I'll give you a quick rundown. For me, my
Uh-huh.
granddad was born on Nevis, right?
Okay.
So I haven't been to Nevis before in my life, and I finally got the opportunity to come on over. So me being a musician in Australia, I was being born in the UK. I said, "Yo, I have to go there and try my best to get some music, you know, because that's my thing." And then obviously I'm looking. I found iTebulous, I found Heat Wave, I found Trailer Load, and I was blown away, man. Them tracks are hot, you know. So what I had to do was, I had to message iTebulous and pray that he will get on something with me, because I'm just a foreigner, I'm I'm on nobody like that. But yeah, man, we finally configured a vibe, we got something going, and then the mashup was born,
Okay.
and the track is good. I love how we got the track, but the video, I couldn't believe that I came down and everyone showed me so much love. iTebulous got all his people down. Now we got the A6 bar that's on Nevis Sports Bar. Uh, Appreciate them too. And we shot a video with Dynamic Design Studios. Man, it all just came together in pieces. It all came together, and now we got an amazing project smashed out the place. Like I'm gassed about it.
All
So
right. All right. So
yeah,
good. So
that's what
good.
I
So
mean.
Tebulous, what about you? What was your contribution to this project and how everything came about for you? Hold
Tebulous
on. You're
name
bringing on the
was
volume,
oh,
Tebulous.
Go ahead, Tebulous. Go
When
ahead.
Andre messaged me, I was a bit skeptical about he messaging me because he messaged me on Instagram. Nobody messaging nobody on Instagram, right? So I was there wondering if this is a spam hour. I get spam messages on Instagram daily. But then I check out his profile and everything, and feel like, yeah, man, it looked like he tied to Nevis and everything for real, based on the type of stuff that he had up and so on. And we started the conversation when he sent me the beat for the song with the demo. I actually realized too that he had a beat from Lil Boy,
Okay.
which is a producer from
What's
the
the
Goya
Dominica?
Circle. I'm familiar
Okay.
with him, yeah, from the area and so on. So the first thing I asked is if he get permission to use the beat, and he said, "Yeah, man, everything is already good. I already contacted them and everything." And then I said, "Well, okay, let's go. Check out the track that he sent me." I told him that I would add a different verse at the beginning because he had a verse. He had the first verse already. And I tell him, I believe I could make a better verse than it, you know. And so I went and I did my verse and put it in front. And by when Andre send me back the track now and send me back with his second verse, it's like Andre said, boy, I gotta go put some fire behind this what Tebulous just dropped. So the man came out spitting in the second verse and I was really impressed with that. So I had a feeling that yeah, this is gonna materialize into something special.
Okay. So how long this project was in the making?
Man, what do you say about like June? Nah, I lie. About May. What you think, May?
Yeah, think around there.
Yeah, about May. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay then, okay then. So you guys create so much heat in that relatively short space of time? Because I mean the track has been out a little bit and I heard it and there's a lot of fire on it. So I mean tell us you heard the rhythm. Did you get excited about it when you heard the rhythm? Like was it automatic? I love this one.
Yeah, like I telling you, little boy is a known producer right now in the
Yeah.
Caribbean region. And this beat is not the typical type of tabulous beat either that you would hear me sing on. And it's not that I don't like this type of beat, but I just never had an opportunity to use a beat like that in our circle. So it was kind of new to me to flow on something like that. I think the closest thing to anything like that I ever did was a song
Mhm.
long time ago with Ultrasonic called Honey that I did with Shaki. And so this is like the second time now singing on a beat like that, and it's also another collaboration again. And then to know that Andre was like halfway around the world, like we're making magic here.
He far, he far around the world. He far around the world. Andre, so you're a soca artist. You define yourself as a soca artist. What type of artist? What type of music do you do usually?
I've never done soccer before, man. I've always been like my side of the world. We do hip hop, you know, and because
Yeah.
being from the UK, did a bit of we used to call it grime, but now it's all transitioned into drill. But I don't do that stuff. So hip hop was my main source. I had to bring out the soccer, and I had to do it for the heritage, you know. I had to come visit my people and do something for the people, you know. That's what it is. And it's funny. Look, I know I'm probably not explaining it 100%, but if you ever want to see how the song was actually made, in about 3 weeks, I got like a documentary coming out about the project, my time on the island, and yeah, it's gonna be sick, and you'll get the behind the scenes about just how interesting it was to make this track. Because as iTebulous said before, he thought I might have been a scammer, but over here, Instagram, that's what we use. We're not on WhatsApp that much. So the culture differences are interesting, you know? They're real interesting. So I'm still when I came over to St. Kitts and Nevis, man, it was a bit of a culture shock, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I got to come back again too. I want to be on the next
Because
St. Kitts music festival.
even now when you were here, we communicated on WhatsApp, and then when you gone back, we back to Instagram.
Yeah, yeah. It's a weird one.
Bear with me tonight. I'm having a little technical difficulties. I need to start that out.
Yeah.
But Andre, so here's a question I have for you, right? Because you stated that you don't really do soca. You're more of a hip hop guy. So would you learn your verse before you sent it to iTebulous? What was that process like for you? Saying that you're stepping out of your comfort zone on your own without any guidance.
It was hard. Straight up, it was hard. I'm telling you, it's the and especially after I heard Artemis's verse, I was like, no way can I just drop anything below average. Because as he said before, the first verse I sent to him, it was absolute trash. He put it and say it like that. I'm telling you, it was trash. I was just finding my way, and I'm surprised he still wanted to do the track, but I'm happy he did because it gave me that opportunity, and I think I rose to the occasion. You know.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, but soccer. Let me tell you, I'm loving the whole soccer, the vibes. I did my research. I dove deep, and this might be my thing now. I don't know. Maybe I have to swap over.
So, okay, so you can see yourself working on another soca track. You can see yourself getting deeper into the soca genre.
100%, 100%. But as iTebulous said, look, it's the beat. If I can find a good beat that will match my flow and style, I'm on it, man. I'm telling you, I'm hoping that I can work with more people across the Caribbean because, like I've been missing out. I've been missing out, to be honest. After doing this, I'm kind of thinking, damn, I wish I was born up that way, because down here in Australia,
Hey, it's like that. As Tebulous would say, the soca feeling is very infectious. The vibes is there, the energy is there. It's a happy music. So it's always a good vibe with the soca with soca. So
Party
it's a
music.
blessing that we could enjoy it and we could share it to the world. And now you being way down under, being able to enjoy it and be engulfed in it and to enjoy the vibes, feel the vibes. That's real good, man. So I'm happy for you that you've
yes,
discovered
sir.
soca, and we hoping to keep on the soca side of the world.
Oh, 100%. I'm gonna be waving that flag high over here. Soccer, soccer, soccer. I'm telling you, all over the world.
And so,
Easy.
tell us, in
Yo,
about 2 years we're gonna be in Australia on a soca tour.
yo, it's possible.
It's
Possible.
possible. How you mean? Yes,
Send
man. Yes,
send
yes,
the song
yes.
out. Send the song out first like bait, and then we follow.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly how it goes. That's exactly how it goes. Are you back with us? No audio. No audio,
I
Ira.
can see if I back with you, change
Okay,
the
you're back
mic.
now.
You know what I
You're good
mean?
now.
I
You're
bring
good.
in a
You're good
fresh
now.
a fresh mic. Hopefully that
I
fix
hear
the
you. I hear
You're
problem.
you
good.
now.
But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah,
good. You're
yeah,
good.
yeah. So okay. So
Sound like
I heard bits and pieces. I still there. Still here. Still here.
yeah,
I
Yeah,
yeah,
still
yeah.
yeah,
You're
here.
good.
Okay. I heard bits and
yeah.
pieces. Andrew saying this is his first time doing soca. He was more used to the grime scene, and now he in the soca world and stuff. So excellent stuff. I ain't really want to go over all of that again. But Andre, what did it mean for you when you touched on Nevis? Because you said your heritage, you have some heritage in Nevis. For the first time you touched on Nevis, you reached the island. You've never been there before, right? And then also feeling the love from the people, the energy that you felt from the vibe. Have you? How do you compare that energy to what you've gotten in the UK or in Australia? Are you planning to move over to
Yeah,
Nevis, or what's the energy?
man. It was honestly like, and this is like sincere. It was magical. It wasn't magical to the point where people talking about coming for vacation, nothing like that. It was a different for me. I came over with my mum as well. So for both of us, just being on that ferry, the boat coming over from St. Kitts and seeing the island, man, it's like, enough to bring tears to your eyes, like legit. Because that's my heritage. So for so many reasons, as we know from colonization, etc., etc. That's why my granddad had to leave. So he left to the UK. I was born in the UK. I moved all the way to Australia, at the bottom of the world of the map, and to finally come back here and then see where my ancestry is from. That was beautiful, and as well, like
Nice.
I didn't want to do none of the tourist stuff. We tried our best to actually get in, chat with the people. We were around Charlestown. We tried to go around Gingerland. The reception was beautiful. Actually, when I met up with
Yeah.
Itabulous, like it's not nothing short of love. And
Yeah.
100%. I'm trying to get my papers right, trying to get my back passport, trying to come over. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, like, as they say, it is paradise. I can see where everyone wants to come there. That's what I'm saying.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so
Nice.
I tell you better get a room ready for me, bro. I'm coming.
Of course. And I feel really good. I feel really good to hear the way you're talking about your experience. I just see it inside my head, imagining doing the same thing, being aware. Because if I sure them guys could relate to that too. being out on Nevis for a while, and then when they visit during the vacation and so on, they get the same feeling.
Definitely,
Yeah,
without a doubt.
yeah. I love the place. I love Nevis. Nevis is
Time
it's
come
dear
over
to me.
from Singapore, I always grab the opportunity to look at the island, approaching the island, how we go from small to big and everything when you reach into the dock. Yeah, man. A lot of people take it for granted, but it's a wonderful
Yeah.
feeling.
That's a fact.
It's there's a lot of energy in it. There's a lot of energy in that. So we gotta get this song playing, because Andre is in a different time zone. Andre, it's daytime over there, it's nighttime over here. Tebulous is also in a different time zone. It's a little later on his end. Plus, we want to party. You know what I mean? We want to party, and
You want
we
to
want
play?
to. Say that again, Tebulous.
I
I
said we
want to
want
mash
to
up
mash
the
up the
place.
place.
Definitely, we want to get the place mash up. So,
I'm just trying to do exercise.
yeah, I'm a little one. I wish, I guess he's trying to say hi to the crowd. They're
Well,
all
go on,
about.
little man.
Yeah, it's just. Everybody want to be a part of the release. Everybody want to be a part of the vibes. But who's gonna intro the track?
Yo, Andre,
Well, go on.
sing for them. Man. Calling out that
The chat
call
not in.
Andre. Well, you done queue up?
I queue up already. I just waiting for the intro.
Well, yes. Drum roll, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody tuning right now to the biggest, baddest podcasters, vloggers, guys, right now. Recent era, we here. We link up with Andre all the way in Australia, the one and only iTebulous here in Nevis, and we come to mash up the place. We have this brand new track, Andre, featuring iTebulous, called Mash Up the Place. We went out the way and we did a nice video to this big up and dynamic design studio with this one, and all the ladies and guys who come out and support the video. Let me give it a run. Mash up the place.
We are gonna mash up the party. iTebulous. Little boy. How we looking? Yo, Andre. What? Sing for them. Don't need no dance floor, we just burn it down. The DJ telling us to wind it now. Mash up the place. Mash up the place. Mash up. Whoa, look, the place get mash up. When we touch down, the party turn up. Mr. DJ plays the music, whether in general or we all inclusive. Get ready for an epic party. Call up some friends, load up a safari. Drinks in the cooler, load up the truck. The party must shut and we don't give a shot. Turn down for what, Mr. DJ? Mash up the party. Beer vibes and good energy, we are. Mash up the party. Back right throughout the country, let's mash up the party. And anybody want come join in, we are gonna mash up the party. Don't need no dance floor, we just burn it down. The DJ telling us to wind it now. Mash up the place. Mash up the place. Mash up. Me stand so tall, back against the wall. Bad girl come and mash up. Me like the vibe, hit it from the side. Bend over and back up.
Here I start the one from the top.
iTebulous.
Right now.
Yo, Andre. What? Sing for them. Don't need no dance floor, we just burn it down. The DJ telling us to wind it now. Mash up the place. Mash up the place. Mash up. Whoa, look, the place get mash up. When we touch down, the party turn up. Mr. DJ plays the music, whether in general or we all inclusive. Get ready for an epic party. Call up some friends, load up a safari. Drinks in the cooler, load up the truck. The party must shut and we don't give a shot. Turn down for what, Mr. DJ? Mash up the party. Beer vibes and good energy, we are. Mash up the place. Mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up the place. Mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up. Me stand so tall back against the wall. Bad girl come and mash up, mash up. Me like the vibe, hit it from the side. Bend over and back up, back up. She wants a sweet, best believe it. DJ, please turn the track up, track up. We tear it down and we mean it. 2 hands, let me see it clap up, clap up. Building shaking, get the neighbors waking and the police pull up and they wonder why. Speaker bumping and the drinks be drunken, yeah, the girls be wild in the place so live. The dance and the vibes are healing, no cooling down until we retire. The temperature getting higher, feel so hot and brother set on fire. Don't need no dance floor, we just burn it down. The DJ telling us to wind it down. Mash up the place. Mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up the place. Mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up. Don't need no dance floor, we just burn it down. The DJ telling us to wind it down. Mash up the place. Mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up the place. Mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up the party, mash up the party. Mash up the party, mash up the party. Mash up the party, mash up the party. Mash up the party, mash up the party.
By AM is a good time. By AM is a Hey, so if you're just tuning in, we have iTebulous and Andre Jemal. Am I saying your name right? Jemal? Oh wait. I think I lost your audio real quick. Let me make sure I get you back real quick. Right. Technology sometimes gets the best of us, to be honest. I won't even tell a lie. Andre, why he doesn't want to come up, man? Oh, there it is. Andre Jemal and iTebulous. Okay, I see what happened there. All right, come on, come back in.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah. I got you.
Man, I was just looking back at the video on that night. Man, I had to wear a do-rag and the hat because my hair was messed up. I couldn't find no one to redo it. I'm like, damn, I'm not trying to be cool or nothing like that. I'm not trying to be, like all cool and stuff. My hair was messed, man. Nothing like now, right now. Yeah, we vibing
Yeah,
now.
You're fresh now.
Man,
Yeah.
because I was swimming, I was enjoying the island, everything. So I'm like,
Still, watch no face, watch no face. So shout out to the owners of 869. I see that video was shot in 869, and I could say it's had a real good time as well, and it just dynamic. What's the name of the crew that does the
Dynamic
video?
Designs Photo.
Dynamic Designs as well.
Right in Nisbet.
Yeah, the quality of the video is excellent. We can get to all the visuals before we get into the music itself. Because the visual part is very important as well. And then the mash up the place. I know you had to get insurance when you do that video there because of the damage after it or mash up the place, and so you definitely probably had to get some kind of insurance for this spot. But
that was real too. Let me tell you, them drinks were really flowing. They're really flowing. I'm telling you.
I just been gonna ask if you had any ham on because anytime I see drinks and I don't see ham on, I want to know what's going on with this spot. You had some ham on? No.
That's probably the only thing.
No.
That's local rum.
I was about to say, see that's beyond me. That's beyond over my head. You gotta teach me next time I come down. See, I didn't have enough time to learn for real.
No man, you had enough time. That shot should have been organized for you. But anyway,
I tried to get him in the groove at the Mango Festival passport food tour, right? We wanted to do a scene with some dancing, trying to get Andre in the mix. Andre went on the food tour too, Man, when we started shooting, we looking for Andre. Can't find no Andre got missing. The girls them they are waiting up until I wait. The girls then waiting up, waiting, looking for Andre. Where's Andre? I calling Andre and I'm like, Andre got missing.
I just
tried to leave with a girl for you, bro. Nah,
Andre passed out. No,
nah,
so let me. So Andre, you came to Nevis to do the video, or it was something they already planned?
yeah, it was something already planned. I came down literally just to
Okay,
enjoy the island.
okay. Two
Actually,
birds in
to
one.
reverse that, my cousin was getting married in the UK, so I was there first, and then obviously I was like, yo, this is the closest I'll ever be to Nevis from the UK, so I need to go there. It's unmissable to go to Nevis because I don't know if anyone's
Yeah.
ever done the trip to Australia, but it's really like a 24-hour kind of travel on plane. Like you're doing maybe two
Hmm.
planes, 12 hours, half. So like while I'm up there, I cannot miss the opportunity. So that's why I had to go. And now that I've
Yeah,
been,
man.
I have
Respect,
to go back.
respect.
So
Yeah, man. Yeah,
yeah.
man. Come over a longer period and put on some more tracks. I was in Australia in 2014, but as usual, in the real entertainment style, we have to restart off with the breakdown of his thoughts on the track, and then I'm gonna give my simple version of that, the breakdown. You reach, you just we're gonna play the track again, boss. Um, Shout out Mr. That's the videographer, right? Dynamic right there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah,
That's him there in the
Reese,
picture.
give me a breakdown now.
Right, I know the song
Give me
or
a
the whole or just the whole.
Hold on, Reese. It look like we can't hear you. No, Reese is our
You,
in-house musician. Yeah, we could hear you
you
now.
know what I mean? Little boy,
We
how we
have you now. We have
looking?
you now.
Well, I want to let you know the first thing that I appreciate most about this track is the connection, right, throughout the world. You have the producer being in Dominica, you have Andre being based in Australia, you have Tebulous being based in Europe. So that shows us that as big as the world is, it's still smart enough for us to make connections and we could make quality music using other sources. I appreciate that. Hats off to you guys. Quick question: who did the mixing on this track?
It was me.
Andre, you mix.
I hope it's
An-
good. It was me. Yeah,
Andre, you mixed it. You mixed this track. Okay.
I
So
did.
what
I
was
did.
it? What were you listening to when you mixed it? That put you in this frame of mind. What were you listening to?
Honestly, I think my reference track for the most part was trying to be a bit of heat wave iTebulous because I said the genre of music I'm foreign to, so I was trying my best to listen to already
Okay.
established artists. Yeah,
Okay. I okay.
I was
I like that.
trying.
What I heard was burning flames in the way that the guitar led the track. I like the way that the guitar was not turned down, the guitar was up. I also like the fact
Oh wait,
I like
apologies.
the
Let me stop it over there. Apologies. I didn't mix the instrumental. Apologies. I can't take credit for that. No. It was
okay.
on the
That's
wafer.
that's
That's a
what the
little
track
boy.
Oh,
is.
that's
That's a
remix
little
track.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he mixed the
okay.
vocals. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Just the
I
vocals.
let you know that I love the track. I love the way the track was put together. I love the way how you guys blended your voices without sounding like you're competing. I sound like y'all fighting each other. That y'all gave each other enough space to deliver each other's portion without sounding like it was a competition. So it was a damn good job. Congratulations, guys. You guys have a real good song.
What's
I
the plan
appreciate
for
it.
this song?
Appreciate it, Reese.
I like this song. I like the energy, and I also, you know, I've never heard iTebulous on something like this before. Of course, Angie, I've never heard you before. No disrespect or anything, but this is the first, and I'm impressed. You know what I mean? I think your entrance or your introduction to soca is a good one. I just hope that the track gets out there enough that people could actually hear it and enjoy it, and I just feel like something that you could party to and actually build a vibe. And I look for that type of thing. Soca, I think Reese mentioned it, being a happy type music. You went from grime, being a kind of dark
Yeah.
style to
Yeah.
this happy
Yeah.
style
Evelyn
music.
Richard style.
I mean, and it's like it's actually like night and day, right? And you could hear the brightness and the happiness in your voice and stuff when you sang your part. When it just sticks to me like I just see I pulled up the track when you get to the part when the DJ mash up, those little plays on the words and stuff, the repetition and things now is doing a lot for music actually, you know, and that bring a certain energy where people now could actually sing along to the track. You know what I mean? The whole thing have a kind of, and this is no disrespect, like a nursery rhyme type vibe. Mash up the place, mash up. So when you get that type of sound, it's easy to catch on to, right? And I think that is a great essence when you're making music, because once you have
Good,
what happened? Yeah, when you have that kind
good
of
job, Aaron.
sounds
Good job,
now,
Aaron.
you know, even the even the kids could actually listen and sing, and people want to be a part of it. People want to feel a part of the experience. You know, and I just
Yeah,
have
no,
to say
hundred
kudos to
percent,
it.
100%.
Yeah,
Aaron,
I
don't
appreciate
stop.
it. And it's
kudos
Aaron,
to
keep
it.
funny that
going.
you said
Aaron, keep going.
it's funny
Well,
that you said that nursery rhyme thing because in my mind, the way I hear music, global music is repetitive. Like Pharrell
yeah,
Williams, because I'm happy. Like it is something that kids
happy. Yeah,
need to be able to sing. Yeah, yeah, and
yeah,
get stuck in your head so
yeah,
much. Even if you don't like the song, it's
yeah.
gonna get stuck in your head, and it
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
is
That's
anyway.
that's what it is. So that whole mash up the place, mash up, mash up, mash up the place. So don't need to burn it down. It's like, yeah, the song just got to get out there now. The song just have to get the promotion, and then just that vibes there alone. iTebulous, you come in. I see what happened. And see what happened with you, iTebulous. You come in hard in the first part with iTebulous, and you just let it part for the track to go in, and it was just a good vibes. The iconic voice of iTebulous. I don't know if he tell you that the I in iTebulous stand for icon, but that's really what.
I thought the I tablet was I believe
For
in
me,
me.
right? For me, it's funny that you
Yeah,
mentioned about the repetitive stuff there, right? Because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I actually just started doing that since becoming a solo artist. Because when I was without
Hmm.
just Jasanik, I used to try to be very complicated. I used to like to change up my lines them a lot. But now coming
Hmm.
into the soca scene, I observe and realize the same. Once you get something that is very catchy, that you can repeat, that people would like, it's the same thing happen with heat wave, wet, a lot of repetitive stuff. Kinky wine, the same trailer load, same that kind of stuff. And it's a matter of just
Yeah,
finding the right melody for it that you don't bore people out with it either. So
yeah,
yeah, I feel good
yeah.
with that one. With that with it.
Yeah, I definitely like the way how this track came together, and it's good that you even recognize that, because I think we all know that artists tend to want to display their skills, and in
Hmm.
order to give the full scope of your skills, you want to drop everything on the track.
Yeah,
But then
yeah,
I'm gonna move away from soca for a dancer when you had the Movado, and you was a big Cartel fan because you don't do some Cartel was iTebulous. When Cartel and Movado had that little clash, well, no, it wasn't that little, but the clash, Cartel realized that by this man keeping up melody and less complicated songs, and over the years you see the songs get less and less complicated because
right, right.
Reese might understand what you're saying. Ira might understand what you're saying. But I know my wife, Chevelle, who listens to soca, loves favorite genre ever. They don't listen for too much of the lyrics as much as
Mm.
the chorus and the parts that they could gravitate to and sing to. So, you know, that is the pocket that music has now entered. Maybe it's always been there, you know, because some people like
But
me, I grew up on Tupac.
nowadays,
So I want lyrics, like
There's
poetry.
people you have
Go
to
ahead.
make the songs and them easier to catch on nowadays. That's the thing, because there's so many songs that people don't have the time to listen to your song the way they would say 20 years ago, 15, 20 years ago.
Hmm.
So now you got to make it easy and catchy. You got to make sure
Yeah,
that
the
by the
And I
time
attention
that
gotta
the
span.
say,
first
I gotta
verse and chorus
gotta
end, they
jump in and
understand the whole
say,
song.
Yeah,
yeah, sorry, I'm
come
sorry.
in.
I gotta say, man, look, it is no. I just wanted to let it be known. It's no accident that iTebulous is first on the verse. You know what I mean? It's first
Hmm.
because the idea behind that is like, because I know he's a feature, yeah. So you think, oh, feature, put him second. But now, see,
Yeah.
as an artist, I gotta strip back my ego. And Itemulus doesn't know it himself, but he's a superstar. His voice, his
Hmm.
cadence, especially down here in all the Western countries, you guys know they love the accent, the Caribbean accent. Man, it's sexy to them. They're like, oh,
Hmm.
I see you. So I had to put him on first because let me tell you, if I was first on the verse, I guarantee you this song would not be doing the same vibes because this is my first soccer track.
Yeah.
My first. And it's like, yo, it's like I'm thinking about it, and I don't know how Tebet isn't bigger than he is. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'll be honest with it. I'll be honest with it. No dig,
um,
no dig. I'm just
I,
saying, yo.
I mean, if I had to comment on it, I would just say he's coming from a small market, and it's kind of hard coming from a small market trying to enter those spaces. So we could take, for example, a guy like Pumpa, Dennis Libert. He lives in the Virgin Islands, but he's from, and I think if he had still lived in St. Kitts, he may not have had the success that he has, right? We all know iTebulous has more than the capability needed to strive. It's just the mark spec coming from a small market, a island with maybe about 12,000 people. And out of that 12,000 people, you might have half of that population who really listen to the music, or maybe even less, a smaller amount, you know what I mean? It's hard for you to enter to these larger markets. And it's not only in music, just other things, other fields, cricket, sports. You find small islands struggle. So you find that the small islands kind of band together to try to get their product seen on a larger scale, but yet still, they're still devoured by the larger islands, the Jamaicas, the Trinidad's, the Barbados, the islands that people do know with the larger population that's automatically going to pay homage. When you live in the diaspora, you pay homage to your country, right? And you have so many people living outside like Jamaica. So Jamaica in itself, those people help boost the product because they live outside with the outside income. They have exposure to the outside market, so they help share it in the outside market. Now, when it comes to St. Kitts and Nevis, we do have people in diaspora, but their focus is so small compared. Like Reese and myself, we live in Orlando. We're doing our part. We're trying to share it to the outside market. But I think that's pretty much it. iTebulous, iTebulous, we're gonna say this to you. You need your visa.
Boy.
You know, you need your visa. And you need to go. You need to go travel too.
Hold me to
You
it.
could go to places like Australia. Go
Hold me
visit
to it.
Andre in Australia. You know what I mean?
Hold me
This
to it.
is
Hold
what
me
you
to it.
need. You need to put yourself in a larger market. And then once you get yourself a larger market, then you'll be good. You look at a song like Byron Messiah song I saw, which is Taliban's Byron Messiah. Byron Messiah grew up in St. Kitts. Taliban is like one of the biggest tracks that came out in 2024, was it? That song was performed in Nevis a year before. Yeah, for
2023.
Culturama.
Yeah.
The same track
Before he blew up.
on stage
Before he blew up.
before he blew up. You see what I'm saying? You know what he did? He went to Trinidad. He went in a larger market. He got, and then boom, people hear you, and then that's just what it is. You know what I mean? So iTebulous, Icon Tebulous is I don't know. The I stand for icon. I don't even know. Well, anyway,
It fit good. Sound good. It fit good.
let's run with
I
it.
mean, iconic. Iconic is one of the words I
I,
push heavily. The same,
iconic. Yeah,
all because of the I and the anic. That rhyme with other
exactly.
stuff. So, iTebulous and ultrasonic still iconic. But yeah, guys, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love, man. To hear that coming from you guys, especially Andre, who is actually looking in from the outside. So Andre don't really know me. He don't know how I grew up or anything like that. And
Yeah,
just
yeah,
based on he's just giving his analysis based on the work that he see me doing and the talent that he recognized. You know what I mean? And I could
yeah.
appreciate that kind of.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, of
and
course, bro. Of course.
definitely, yeah, definitely. So let's ask a big question here. Is there more projects in the works? With both of y'all, Andre, have you made any links to?
I'm
Let me
working on
start.
an
Let me
album. He can tell
go ahead.
you about that.
Okay, you working on an album?
Yeah, he can tell you about that.
Yeah. I got an album. So the whole the whole album is called Heritage St. Kitts and Nevis. That I said, my first time touching down in the country,
Yeah,
and I have a whole collection of artists all over St. Kitts and Nevis, and I'll give you the name drops right now. So I
drop
got
them.
obviously
We like
iTebulous,
those things here. Yeah.
exclusive. So obviously from the island of Nevis, we got iTebulous, and then we got a guy from St. Kitts called Tangi Apex, and we got from St. Kitts as well, Painting, and then St. Kitts again, Climate. I don't know if y'all heard that. And I got a guy called No Manners from St. Kitts. I might have heard of him. He seems to be movement. I got Virgil Hodge, an Olympic runner, and I have
Mm-hmm.
Vanel Powell from
Yeah.
Nevis as well.
Nevis.
So, yeah.
Energy.
So like,
So when the album,
and
when the project's supposed to come out?
it's coming out the 28th of November. I can't lie. So it's in like 2 weeks. I'm
Shit,
giving it
that's
out
right
quickly.
now.
I'm giving it to the people quickly. Listen, I'm a superstar like that, man. I'm giving the people music, Like life is too short.
Yeah,
I've been alive too long
yeah,
and have so many songs in the
yeah.
vault. I'm just gonna give it to you guys, and you guys can be the judge of if these
I,
songs want to take off or not. That's what it is.
I like the energy. I'm a superstar like that, yo. I
And
like that
climate,
energy.
Nah,
who
nah,
you mentioned, climate who you mentioned from
yeah.
St. Kitts, he's originally from St. Vincent. He just came here a couple
All
of
right,
years
well,
ago.
fair, cool, fair, cool. He got me on that one. He
Yeah,
got me, but it's all good.
yeah.
All right. So here's the question I got for you, right? This track was produced by Little Boy. Who are the
Mm.
producers that you're going to be working with on these other songs?
Whew. Damn, honestly, my head's gone blank from the top of the dome. However, actually, one of the tracks, funny enough, is from Zimbabwe. Funny enough,
Okay.
and that's yeah, Zimbabwe. The rest, I'm just trying to put it up right now, see if I can get it in my head to remember. It's a little bit one of the tracks. Shit, sorry guys, I've gone blank, but I do have a couple of local. I'll say local, couple of guys I found on YouTube that
Uh
are
huh.
in the Caribbean. I'm trying to keep the sound authentic. Now, I apologize, top of my
Gotcha.
head, I can't. Just,
No, that's
but
okay.
I'm trying to keep the sound authentic, and yeah, the sound's totally different in these Western countries. As you guys from the States, you get it. It's
States.
all about
Yeah,
drill and
yeah.
stuff like that.
No. I'm not from the States.
Oh, sorry. You said you live in Orlando. Sorry, put it.
Yeah,
I got
living
I got to
on.
wash my mouth with it. Living there. Sorry.
Yeah, I live in Orlando. I'm not.
Yeah.
You don't hear this accent and think I'm from the States at all.
Nah, no way, no way, no way.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I do get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But let me run the track again. Definitely close to the top of the hour. I'm pretty sure more people are on now. So iTebulous, I see you getting a little hard word tonight too. iTebulous, you're having this big show tonight and didn't even link me. Great song.
Yeah,
Come on,
shout out Azzy, aka Walla.
yeah, come
Big up
on,
yourself,
come on,
Walla.
come on, come on. But we have to run the track again. The track is called Mashup.
Up the
You know,
place.
it's a great track. I love it. I love the energy of the track. So, Reese,
Yo, talk to me.
you had anything else you wanted to say to iTebulous then before we run the track? Because
Well,
I
you know,
know I kind of
Andre,
went in
Andre
a little
just
bit
said,
too much.
oh yeah, I realize I lay one minute forward. But Andre just stated that
Yeah,
he has a full project coming out. We're looking at roughly 11 days. So at some point we have to make another link with Andre so Andre could come back and give us these tracks. We also know that iTebulous is coming around to Sugar Master. You know iTebulous got music coming out for Sugar Master going to sing this carnival coming around to Culture. So iTebulous coming back again. So he just got to figure out when iTebulous coming back to go drop some more music. Because iTebulous going to come back.
iTebulous. Okay,
Well,
okay.
I
iTebulous
have
will
I
be back.
have I have two new tracks working on for Sugar Mass.
No, tell you.
Probably closer to the end of the month for that. But I also have me two tracks here from Culturama which we're gonna spiff out after we finish. Which is Whole
Yeah,
Position and I Believe in Me. So yeah.
definitely. Let me run this one. Yeah, mash up the place right now.
Little boy, how we looking? Yo, Andre, what? Sing for them, sing for them. Don't need no dance floor, we just burn it down. The DJ telling us to wind it now. Mash up the place, mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up the place, mash up, mash up, mash up. Whoa, look the place get mash up. When we touch down the party turn up. Mr. DJ plays the music whether in general or we all inclusive. Get ready for an epic party. Call up some friends, load up a safari. Drinks in the cooler, load up the truck. The party must shut and we don't give a shot. Turn down for what Mr. DJ. Mash up the party. Beer vibes and good energy we are. Mash up the party. Back right throughout the country, let's mash up the party. And anybody wanna come join in, we are gonna mash up the party. Don't need no dance floor, we just burn it down. The DJ telling us to wind it now. Mash up the place. Mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up the place. Mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up. Me stand so tall, back against the wall. Bad girl come and mash up, mash up. Me like the vibe, hit it from the side. Bend over and back up, back up. She wants a sweet, best believe it. DJ, please turn the track up, track up. We tear it down and we mean it. Two hands, let me see it clap up, clap up. Building shaking, get the neighbors waking, and the police pull up and they wonder why. Speaker bumping and the drinks be drunken, yeah, the girls be wild in the place so live. The dance and the vibes are healing, no cooling down until we retire. The temperature getting higher, feel so hot the brother set on fire. Don't need no dance floor, we just burn it down. The DJ telling us to wind it now. Mash up the place. Mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up the place. Mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up. Don't need no dance floor, we just burn it down. The DJ telling us to wind it now. Mash up the place. Mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up the place. Mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up the party, mash up the party. Mash up the party, mash up the party. Mash up the party, mash up the party. Mash up the party, mash up the party.
Mash up the party. Yo. Once again, that was mash up the party. At the party. Hold on, I got you. I got you now.
Yeah.
Are you got me now? I
Yeah,
was just
shout
gonna
out.
say a little fun fact. Yeah,
Go ahead.
shout out to 869 Bar, man, because they really came through with that venue. And I'm gonna say fun fact for everyone listening: that song was recorded right in this room for my side. From my side, them vocals are in this room. This little room you hear on this little mic. So I'm saying like you can make big sound anywhere if you don't have the budget. Like,
Man,
dream big.
man,
Anyone watching wants to
man.
be a superstar too. You know what I mean? You just need to have the drive. That's it.
That's it, you know. That's it. You know, I mean, you look at us, pretty much almost the same thing for us. Look at Reese. Reese has his little production studio there, and iTebulous as well, you know, in a studio.
And
So,
and Styly, who recorded my vocals, the same thing.
mm,
Turn
yeah,
a room into a home studio, because that's why I
yeah,
recorded my vocals by Styly. So big up Prime Beats. And like I was saying,
okay.
big up the DJ them too, man. Big up Bobby and Toby.
See them.
Tony, Miss Youngest Baddest DJ them, the man come through and really mix up some good tunes and things, get everybody in the mood. I got to shout out to all the people who come out and take part in this video as well. Every time we do a video, I always have somebody who said they want to be in the next one, and when I call them, they don't come. But then miraculously, we're gonna always have somebody who we could call the last minute and say, "What you doing? You don't come through?" And they're like, "We coming through." So half of these people actually came through. Well, actually made up their mind to come to this thing the same night. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So we got the regulars them in the place. You know, we got Trace and Zinari and Shaki and Risha and them girls, and then we got my partner van come to there with 2 girls. We don't even know who they be. And then we got Sherry and Peter there, first time coming in a video joining with us. I got my boys them Pakis and Segi who are always there. And then we had Selena who link up some of the cultural contestants first. So we actually got the Mr. Cool in the video and a couple more of the guys and them who was in the show. And couple of we friends and then who come around and join in, and man, that thing just turned out so good. Me co-worker them Legend and Swing the man come to. I call him and ask him, "Why are you doing tonight?" The man say, "Are you?" The man come to. So it's always
Wow.
a vibe. It's always a really good experience putting something like this together. The challenge that you start out with, and then to just see everything materialize and it's just there. And then the videographer, breezy, dynamically come through and design the whole thing. And this is what we got mashing up the place with Andre Jemal.
iTebulous, when is the next
Yeah,
one?
man. Dynamic studio.
When is the next one? Video
The
shoot?
next video shoot. Yeah.
Next culture.
Next culture, anyway, culture, people can wait anyway, culture, video shoot, man, too far.
We got
Andre.
special snippet edition coming for something for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, look out
Okay
for
then.
it. The 2 tracks then were coming for Sugar Mass, Come for the Walk. And this the next song I ain't even really make up my mind on what to name it yet. Initially I started out
Yeah.
doing a song about soca size, right? But you know we're trying to push
Yeah.
with genre now, which the Wilders, the pep vibe. And so I said I can't
Yeah.
come up with a song named soca size now. So I was looking at Pepsa size or something like that. But I see Master Blue is the man who doing it too, and I see he kinda hinting at it in the draft workout. But we're gonna see how that go. But if anybody got any ideas or anything, hit me up. I got exercise song. We ain't got a name for it yet, but if you got something like you could turn out special, let me know.
You're gonna hit me with a preview of this song, and then I'm gonna get your name for it one time, man. Don't worry about it.
You want
We've shout out
know?
Country Kitchen and that. No.
You
You think I can tell you now?
Out of the country, but still running the kitchen.
Country Kitchen, Country Kitchen, Country Kitchen, Country Kitchen. Okay then. So, Andre, you sticking with us because we're gonna talk about some other tracks now, you know, with iTebulous, you know. iTebulous have 2
Nah,
tracks
so I'm gonna
that you
give
wanna drop.
iTebulous his time to shine, man. I'm gonna give iTebulous his time to shine. I'll be watching iTebulous, don't you worry. I appreciate you for getting me on here, Reese. I appreciate me and you guys. And look, as I said, I got a new project coming out in a couple of weeks. I got a lot of things around it. If you guys wanna talk about it, I'm ready. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
You think
Everyone good.
you think we can say no?
Definitely.
You think we can say no? No, sir.
Definitely.
We're not gonna say no.
Definitely, yeah. But Andre, I'll be honest with you. With this being your first time trying to get a soca song done, hell of a job, my guy. Keep working, keep pushing. The future is bright. The project that you dropped tonight, and then also the fact that you came with visuals, hell of a job. Respect.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you for real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah.
for showing love.
respect, Andre. And
Ah.
I was actually surprised when he said, we could actually do a video for this. I was like, this guy think I gonna send no? Like, that's why he's trying to get it. So when he mentioned video, I was ready to start pulling the strings until when he reached and ready to do the thing. You know what I mean? So big up yourself, Andre. You did a wonderful job, same way, and the vocals and mixing the track. I was kind of skeptical about him when he told me he mixing the track. I was like, you mixing the track? But I said, okay.
Come on,
I mean,
man.
his music,
Come
and
on.
he do music because I check out his Instagram, and he have a lot of songs there, and he did a really good job on those songs as well. And I do listen to rap, so I was time after time I go over and check them out and so on. So I had a lot of confidence that he would have did a really good job, and not like he really did a good job. Yeah, he delivered.
Andre,
He delivered for it.
Appreciate it.
Andre, before you go, drop the Instagram, Drop the Instagram.
Yes, it's just my name. If you're looking at it right now, if you're looking at the screen, it's just Andre Jemal in the I will say Andre Jemal, one word together. That's it. That's my Instagram.
Andre,
and before I go,
guys,
that's an artist name. My government name's too boring. Don't worry. Hey, guys, listen. If you're listening right now, make sure you follow iTebulous. Make sure you follow Real Talk Corner, man. Subscribe too. I know you're live right now. Subscribe. Just hit the little button.
Yeah, man. We appreciate that. We always appreciate the shout out for the subscribe. You don't know, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell for all the live shows. Follow us over here on YouTube for all our entertainment stuff. Follow us over there on Instagram. And then for just a mixture of a bag of things, just follow us over there in Facebook world, and then.
Yo, Andre, I just followed you, right?
I appreciate you. I'm gonna get you back right now.
Just follow you, boy.
All right, guys, look. I'm gonna give you iTebulous. It's your time now. I'm heading out. Love to everyone, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, bless. Appreciate it, man. Congrats.
Yeah, man. Welcome anytime. Blessings. Yes, iTebulous. Prime beat, large up yourself. Don't know. It was.
Big up yourself, my brother.
Let's just say you're a few months late, but I can't hold it against you. I'm happy you're here. You know what I mean? These are your Culturama tracks, but you're gonna make it up to us because we know when the carnival tracks ready, we're gonna get the dibs on those. Early o'clock, we're gonna push those out. You know what I mean? But iTebulous, you're always welcome here, 100%. What we have going on right now, we have 2 tracks from Culturama, but ain't Culturama tracks. These are music, pep music. When we talk soca, we talk pep. We're from the island of St. Kitts and Nevis. We talk pep music. What is pep music to you, iTebulous?
Yeah. That's life to me. That's what we grew up on. You know what I mean? No disrespect to soca or anything. I got love for soca the same way, but this is our heritage, so this is what we push on. So I always wanted to get more slow pep songs done and get more out there. And one of the things I realized over the years is that it's mostly only people who in bands making the pep music. Most of the time when you hear a pep song, it usually comes from somebody who have a band in a band. But I come across this young man here, Tyree, quite some years now. Been doing his rhythm thing and so on. He put out a couple of stuff and so. But I asked about him and so on, and everybody's saying that Tyree is a shy guy. He done got really good ideas, but you can't get him to actually put out something like that because he's such a perfectionist. He has to be a certain way for him to be satisfied with putting it out there. So I actually tried to get him and go live when we had the go live. Culturama back in 2024, and he was planning to come. Something had happened and we didn't bother have the episode, and then it just didn't get to him. And then he had this rhythm where he had different people. He sent the lyrics out with the rhythm and he telling people sing it and put them up. And I did it, which was this pole position chant. So I did it. I had it up on my Instagram. And you know, time after time listening to it, I started to say, boy, this thing like it could make a song, you know. And I reached out to him about it and so. And I wanted to actually just get the chance from him with the beat and make a song. Because I never hear him make a song before, but he said he could make a song, give him a shot, let's see how we go and so on. And so we work it out, we bust out the verse first from the rhythm for the chorus. And then we had it there, and then we put on for a while, and then I check him back like a month or so again when we start now to get ready to do songs and so I tell him, I believe he wants something else in this song, you know, he want another hooker, he need a pre-chorus, something leading from the verse into the chorus. And I kind of give him this kind of melody thing, and he come back and he tell me he had another idea in mind for the melody thing. And then he come back with it. And then I tell him, put it in and so. He set it up, put it in. He actually sent me back with some words where he kind of make up to it. And it wasn't really formatted the way that would flow nice and smooth. So I kind of rearranged the lines on them and changed out some of them. And then I started checking it out and I said, you know something? I think it will probably be better for him to sing it, you know, because the type of melody what he's singing it, really my type of melody. But how about we get he pull it off? We tell him, go ahead and practice it and so. We went in the studio, we did it, and then we end up and decide, yeah, it could be a iTebulous and Terry collaboration, pole position.
Okay.
This is what we got here. Okay. We went by West Adios to hold a position.
Big up Wes. Wes is doing a lot of big things. I could see that. Great music coming out of the lab from West Side too. You know, not and West Side, but West.
Tyreek is the son of DJ Wenty. For most people who don't know. So yeah, he got a musical background. He grew up around the sound and everything. He grew up loving the band music. It's actually after we started doing this thing, I kind of retract some stuff and I think back and I remember back in 2013 or 2014 he got this youngster had messaged me on Facebook, right? Send me some reading through Facebook messaging. And when I went and I back checked, it was him, you know. When he since he in school he making rhythm with Fruity Loops and that kind of stuff. So I mean after even that kind of cement the idea to go through with it and do the song. And then the chant was so popular already out there. We walk on by the song, you don't even want 2 verses. So we're gonna hit them something we never do before. We're gonna hit them 1 verse and then we're gonna knock the pre-chorus 2 times. And it's so sweet that we could actually enjoy it when it come around 2 times without a second verse. So this is how we end up with the whole position right here.
But iTebulous, you said something earlier. So we're not classing Pep as soca, like a version of soca. Pep is just its own genre.
Hold on, Tebulous. I really want to go down the road right now, boy. That's a rocky road.
I want.
But let's go.
I plan to stay there too long, you know. Nothing official about we sound, eh? But we know when this type of music was created in the late 80s, early 90s, that the bands who did it were like Grandmasters and Small Axe and them, and the man were referring to it as Wailers.
Wailers, so yeah, they still call it Wailers.
Later down, we started slowing down the Wailers with them and doing a different type of slow chant, and we call it slow pep because the Wailers is like pep. So we call it slow pep, and that is what. So in my opinion, I wouldn't say that Wailers come off of soca. No reason. I think we Wailers, slow pep, wherever you want to come off, it's a branch off of the calypso. So I just like them guys would tell you,
just like soca come off.
Come off of calypso, soca come off of calypso. I think we Wailers come off of calypso the same way.
Calypso is the father. All of them is the child. It's no grandkids. No grandkids in this.
No.
Okay. No grandkids in this.
Because we started out with calypso, And we actually have record of Calypsonians doing what they call soca. Long time
Soca.
ago in the 70s, and 80s, and the 90s
Gotcha.
when it started getting popular. But at the same time, you still had the bands them who used to push with local wireless, with pep style. Check. And a lot of people don't like to talk about it, I mentioned it, but I like to play the ear about it that I was the first to professionally record a slow pep song. And that was in 2005, and the song is called Work. Prior to that,
Work.
I don't know of any artist in St. Kitts and Nevis who did any wireless song any slower than 140 beats per minute before that. I think, from my knowledge, Work was the first, Searching was the second, and then after that, I think Small and Odyssey started doing a couple. Kelly had go with Sugar Band, and then Sugar Band started, and Grandmaster started, and that was the birth.
I would agree.
of this
I would agree with you. Know, I would give Workers first, but Searching would not have been second. Searching would have been third.
Which one was second?
The year when Small and Masquerade, they had Boom Boom on the bass, which was on Slow Pep as well.
Okay.
And then they come back around with Searching, and then after Searching, the place went wild.
Okay.
But I would tell you, I have told Ira that
He
you
said it
are
a few
contributing to Slow Pep. You are contributing to Slow Pep. Without Tebulous, there's no Slow Pep. I ain't care about it.
Man, who else would have been so crazy to try doing that? But it was a good venture and it come out good. So I am here still pushing for we Slow Pep. I mean, even when we started having Soca Monarch competition in Nevis, the first when I went in with a pep, what we call a slow pep, which was whining competition, and people were saying that didn't have soca, but me like, but you got other songs like it in the competition the same way. And so I felt like our Soca Monarch competition probably should not have been a Soca Monarch competition. It could have been like a Party Monarch or something, because soca
I was just about to ask.
Our original style of music.
I was just about to ask you.
Here, look in St. Kitts, you see what you see winning the Soca Monarch competition, Pep and Booyah. What you see win a lot of Soca Monarch contests over in Nevis. Most of the time Soca before, but now you got Ras and Rocco who booting up the place with the Wireless. And you got Big Six that come to them with Wireless 2 years and come first one up. It's the Wireless. The Wireless is the thing. You slow pep. So maybe we could start on the Soca Monarch competition into Wireless Power and Slow Pep, Goofy Pep, something.
But Tebulous, let me ask you a question, right? When you think about you did work, and if I remember correctly, I think initially you told us that the band was against you doing work. They didn't, and that's where they added the melody part, because they didn't want to do the one card structure.
I wanted to do the one card structure.
You come back with Searching, and you're doing one card structure.
One
right?
card again.
Yeah.
You always want that.
But when you look at the 5 years after you drop Searching, you ain't just ever stop and just smile and say, hey, when Panther sing that come from me. When Pumpa sing that come from me. When Jamman sing that, you never do that.
Well, I
couldn't even think that Trinidad song that come out of Slow Pep.
I don't. You see, Virgin Island got their own style still, still different from the
No. You're not fooling me with that. You're not fooling me. You're not fooling me and I've been wrong. You're not fooling me and I've been wrong it. So you're not fooling me.
Well, if you want to say that St. Kitts Nevis Slow Pep is what inspired them to start that, I would say, but their style is somewhat different to ours too.
Everybody got their own style. Everybody got their own style. Everybody use their own set of songs, but you could see the sprinkling of, you could see the seasoning that went in the meal and say, hey, that seasoning they come from. So when you hear songs like when Panther would have sing Backside and stuff like that, say, hey, I need that enough. You see that problem with you. See that problem with you. You see? You didn't show this. But St. Kitts Nevis. You're supposed to say, no, that's me.
Iconic Tebulous.
Yeah,
I'm a
that's me.
Iconic Tebulous.
That's
I
high
represent the
time,
No,
Bad
no,
man.
no,
Blood.
no, 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 no. You're going to
Eh?
stamp your name wherever you could stamp your name, because history can remember those that. Look, I remember there was an interview one time, and it was like, why do you call yourself the best? Because if you don't want to recognize yourself as the best, who else shall? You know what I mean? So if you know that you do something, why you going to give away your credit for something you do? I'm pretty sure if you do something right now and look at all the strikes we get for like copyright and stuff like that, right? People don't want nobody steal their work.
Why no?
Nobody, don't let nobody steal what you do, or you achieve, or your brainchild, bro. That's yours. Good night, guys. I love the vibes y'all are talking. I have a question for iTebulous. iTebulous, there is a question for you. Who did the rhythm for work?
Alberic Atherton. He turned from one of the baddest rhythm man now to one of the baddest board captain. Inky. Inky turned bad boat man. Inky was a bad boat man at the time, man, but
Yeah, he was
Inky
a
man, Inky. Alberic
Ras
Atherton.
Inky.
Ras
He needs
Inky.
this guy Inky, right? This guy Inky. This other guy named Dukubi. They need to be on Real Talk Corner and give us our interview. I've spoken to Inky. Mine,
If you
the
walk
Inky
back-
family, first cousin, right?
I work
And-
for Duku for years, but still can't get you. I
iTebulous, when I come to Nevis, I need a meet with Duku. I need to sit down, I need to reason with Duku. Just give me 10 minutes with Duku, B. I get to my Real Talk Corner. That's all I need.
If you travel via
That's the
Islander at least 2 or 3 times, you're gonna come across ultrasonic bad rhythm man. Docking boat. One of the best man on the water, trust me. Smooth. That's the Inky.
Big
That's
up,
the
big
Inky
up,
saying
Inky.
smooth like how we used to make them rhythm.
Big up Inky. Also we could facilitate an ultrasonic get together right here on Real Talk Corner. Those are things that we won't mind doing right here on Real Talk Corner as well. We have the screens now.
You're
We
not
have the
gonna get
screens
Inky.
now. Huh?
If you get Inky, if you walk enough on Duko, you might get you, but if you get Inky on the screen there, I'm gonna ask you how you get that to do. What you use?
Okay.
Yes, not
But he hard. He don't tell me in time, man. In time. You know, like, yeah.
But that is it. Duku to tell me.
Duku does say so. Duku, I ain't even gonna say nothing. I've seen Duku tune in, you know, ever so often. You see him in the comments and so. It's like, Duku, when you're gonna come and tell your story, I'm gonna say this, guys, right? Don't let nobody else tell your story. If you want your story out there, let it be an autobiography, right? It came from the horse's mouth, nobody else. People are gonna shape the way how your story, the way how they saw you. The world is going to remember you how that other person saw you. If you want the world to remember you by the way how you want the world to remember you, you have to tell your own story. And for Inky and Dukubi, the best and only place for you to do that is right here in Real Talk Corner. Because who else let you talk for 4 hours and then come back the next day and talk another 4? Right? But let's get into some music. Right now, we got the one. iTebulous. iTebulous. The original sloppy man. The creator of words. You don't know how we go. Big up Ultrasonics and the whole project. But you don't know this one here, what we have here, whole position was supposed to be on this platform.
Hold on. Pause. You don't see who just comment? What's your comments, man?
Yeah,
What's your comments, man?
Duko play man.
What's your comments?
Duku B, just remember, if you need to tell your story. Greatness don't need to be hidden underneath a stone. You understand? Greatness
You got.
don't need to be hidden underneath no stone. You need
Hey,
to
bring
bring
him
that
up.
out in front. You need to bring that out in front. Right here in Real Talk Corner, come in, Nevis are looking for you. We're going to have a drink and we're going to talk about it. You ready to get into this one, iTebulous?
Of course.
This one sounds sweet. Hey, Reese, you know this is a TV. This is a TV track. So you know what that means? iTebulous can give us a little piece live. I know they're not like that. Cause the artist voice they got to be trained and then kind of thing.
The delay.
The audio gonna be off. The audio gonna be off. The audio gonna be off. You can't do that.
Okay,
The
well,
delay.
Yeah, the audio gonna be off.
acapella. Anyway,
Only.
let's go. I know. We're never gonna get that. But anyway, iTebulous, only one person could introduce the track. You kind of did it already, but we want to do it again. Let's get the track introduced so we could go into this next track that we have. This one. Go ahead.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this next track entitled Pole Position by iTebulous and Tyreek. It's already streaming on all platforms right now, so you can go on and check it out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, everything where you can think about. We distribute them worldwide. So this one here, straight out of Nevis, Tyreek and iTebulous and Tyreek, Hold Position.
Tyreek, you got some wicked sounds. This is the one. This one to make all the girl them shake, but your mama gave you wow. Yeah. Cock your bumper like you on the bike, but girl, come ride it. Yo, Auntie, watch how the girl them a step out tonight. Real badness on the line. And any man where you check out the vibes, don't more the girls if you grind. You got them standing up on the side, and watching you like they want it. Waiting long for the squeezing, baby. Come a little closer tonight. This one to make all the girl them shake, but your mama gave you wow. Yeah. Cock your bumper like you on the bike, but girl, come ride it. Yo, Auntie, watch how the girl them a step out tonight. Real badness on the line. And any man where you check out the vibes, don't more the girls if we grind. You got them standing up on the side, and watching you like they want it. Waiting long for the squeezing, baby. Come a little closer tonight.
Again, that song, whole position. Ooh,
Hold it.
me ain't telling a lie. Ain't telling a lie, iTebulous. Ain't telling a lie. Made me realize the song too sweet. Ain't
It's a
telling a
difference
lie.
when you actually get the song and play the song for yourself, you know. And that is
Yeah,
one of the hardest things to get people to do nowadays, eh? To
yeah,
actually
yeah, yeah.
hold
Me
on
ain't
and
telling a lie.
if you can get people to listen to it, if you make a really good song and you get people listen to it 3 to 5 times, you're good, you know.
You got it.
But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's the hardest thing to do now to actually get people to listen to the songs. Eh? But yeah,
Yeah,
man,
me,
you
me,
man
me.
did a
Yeah,
really
yeah,
good
yeah,
job, and
yeah,
it
yeah.
really
I like.
we were kind of focused on getting the rhythm out to you know what I mean, because I wanted people to hear the work that the
Mhm.
youngster doing with the music and so. I know some people would have expressed, you know, the desire to hear the lead vocals and them a little bit more, like how we would
Mm.
mix other songs, but this one was kind of focused on you actually hearing the music
Yeah,
itself, because we trying to push the pep music out there. We're not just want to be vocal dominant all the time, because we want the world to get to hear the rhythm. We're making
yeah,
all the
man.
rhythm known. We're letting the world know that his name is. We're putting out the wireless, the slow pep now. We're making it known to the world.
I feel you, and I get
So
it.
you can't say you're
I
not hear the
totally
rhythm.
get it.
You're singing about the rhythm
Yeah,
and you can't say you're not hear the rhythm. Check.
it, I didn't. So Chuck real nice. Like no trying to hype you up or nothing. You know what I mean? The track
Respect.
is a really nice track, and I guess you say it. Cause I'm listening to it right now, right? Headphones and so. Like I wish I had a headphones. Well, I could really hear some more what going on with the track, and I can let Reese get into it, right? But I like the idea of us trying to market our brand. You see Booyah do it, you see Iron do it, everybody do it. You know, I mean, there would be some tweaking we need with our sounds, and I see the artists are starting to do that, you know, with their music and stuff. But in terms of this track, yeah, like you say, if you get people to listen to that song, yeah,
Just gotta get people to listen to the music, yeah.
He could do things. I can let Reese do his thing. You know, his musical, you know.
Start the track over. Start the track over.
You want
You want
it.
start the track over. Start the track from
You
top.
want
From
it.
top.
You want the track, you want the
Give me the instrumental. Give me
the instrumental. Okay.
whatever playing right now. Just give it to me.
Yeah, I see it there.
Okay. Boom. This one when we just played it, right? It was the first 12 bars of the song. And the first 12 bars of the song is enough for me to tell you that song there got potential. The intro, the first 4 bars is empty. And then what we don't really hear a lot of now is brass, but it's brass are just holding notes, just holding cards. That is sweet. That is sweet. That is sweet. See, you're not really, you're not realize how that they just rock you like a baby. Like a lullaby. Like a little lullaby.
Me realize how he rock me like a baby. Me just don't know how to put it into brass and whatever. No,
He put you to sleep. He put you to sleep. This song's a good song.
That is why even the part I put in over the brass section, I couldn't just say it. I had to kind of sing it like, so how I did like, cock your bumper like, you on the bike back, y'all.
Yeah.
I had to kind of go with the same groove that the music have. Yeah. Yes, I feel what you're talking about.
I like that, and you know, one of the things like we alluded to earlier is the fact that there's so much music coming out right now that if you can't catch me within the first 20 to 25 seconds of your song, man, I listen to the song.
That's it.
this grand idea now where you got to build up a song and you got all these in the first 20 to 25 seconds of catch me, you
But
got to
yeah,
go on the side. There's a lot of music out there. You know what I mean? And
Somebody,
you know, and then you know it is to
Yes.
music releasing so frequently, right? Not few releasing music so frequently, you know, because music is so easy to be produced and to be released.
yep,
That if your
yep,
music ain't coming out and catching me off rip, I ain't gonna listen to it. So this is
yeah, yeah.
well done. You know what I mean? I like the structure of the song.
So iTebulous, there's a question.
Yes, I-
I don't think you could answer it, but is this exclusive for iTebulous, the rhythm?
So far,
There's a question. What about putting more music with the rhythm? I you know, that's just a question from the audience. You know how we do it here, real corners.
he mean the end part.
I
No,
wondering what
I
he
think
mean. I think he
I
mean
think
more
maybe
songs,
to drop more voices on the rhythm, like
more
more people to
artists,
voice on it.
more artists. That's what
He
I
said
say.
he said putting more music with the rhythm. Putting more music with the rhythm. Unless he mean down in the end, all these parts where it's just
Let me
the bass and
let
a
me
drum.
having clear.
You know?
Let me have the person clarify that if you mean
clarify
more
that
people or if you mean more music. But in terms of
Rabuka bass.
it sounds sweet. It sounds sweet. It sounds sweet. It sounds sweet. It sounds sweet.
We don't really want to leave anything unexplained either. We want to sort out everything and make sure everybody comfortable with what they want to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but tell me this is a good song for real. This
Yeah, this sounds sweet. It sounds sweet.
But yeah.
The youngster that do the production. The
I
youngster that
would
do the
assume
production.
Tyreek listening right now, eh?
The youngster that do the production, Tyreek.
Yeah.
He submit this beat to you on his own, you are part of the production. You were giving like guidance as to why you want it. I hear the
I kind of
construction
give
on you.
I give guidance as to the structure, but he the one who knock everything into it.
Yeah. But I would say that this is well done. This is well done. Good job. Without a doubt.
Yeah, man. Respect.
Without a
You
doubt.
big up yourself and that one little Tyreek. I think he listening as well.
Yeah, big up yourself, Terry. Job well done.
Yeah, man,
Hopefully we get more music from you.
yeah.
Get more music from your comment, and I mean more hits. You know.
I hope somebody else get him out the shell.
Well,
He need to be making
I
more
don't
songs.
want. We could talk about the rhythm too, but even the vocals, even the little melodious part where Tyreek come in, like you said, you're letting handle the vocals and that, right? I mean, even that transition, you know, like how you use that to transition, I thought that was like superb. I liked it. It kind of like give you goosebumps, you know, when you get that little transition, you know, rather than the normal just straight in,
Jump.
you know. Yeah, you know, you just get a little. And again, you get the people and something to sing to. I'm gonna talk about it. Hold position. That's it. And then straight into party tonight. And I know this song. I feel like I know this song. I help write the song. Yeah, I feel like I help write the song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think that is a good landmark for what you're doing right now in this music thing. But it's excellent. You still hear and you still got the iTebulous essence. You know, iTebulous. I don't know if iTebulous. I don't know if he knows that he does this thing where he talks on the track, you know, as his ad-libs in the back, and it just add a little more spice to the song, you know. That is a iTebulous like signature.
Actually, 20 years now since I started doing that. Because I started doing it in 2005. Credits to Shaki for that. Shaki was the one who was telling me, you know, his style, why he does sing. He will song with if I put ad-libs with them. And that time, I barely even know how to deal with ad-libs. And, you know, observing how she had deal with Stun Arena at the time. ad-libs when I actually started thinking about how I could start adding ad-libs to my songs. Because that's something that we would do. I could recall in the past when we were singing and I doing like ad-libs there, Rasta said, "By don't me that then man, you sound like a DJ, them a DJ thing." But at the same time, I used to like DJing too. Because I used to kind of act like when I was younger living on bad, I used to act like I got my own little sound. I had my own sound name, Bad Company Sound. That's another story.
Oh yeah, that's so.
But so yeah. I used to like the DJ vibes. I used to kind of like I used to kind of like DJ, and so dealing with the ad lib now had come in natural for me. So I like that kind of vibe, using back some of the same ad libs and using them back in the same format, the same way. Yeah.
Yeah, man. The ad libs. Let me give people a little more of this, Let me give people a little more of this in the back. Yes, people. Well, Bubba, they mash up the place, track done release. This one is Whole Position by iTebulous and Tyreek. This one is a different track. As much as we want to party to this track all night, we have to move on to the next track, right? We have another track that we need to discuss and we need to release and we need to drop, right? So we can't stay on this track all night because we're running out of time. We're going to shut off at around 9, which is 10 o'clock iTebulous. We don't want to keep you up all night. So guys, I don't mean the track. I mean a lot of those tracks of Sugar Man. Some of them need more hands and more mixed music with the rhythm. Okay, iTebulous, I think you want to touch on that?
I think that's a matter of style preference, I would say. So in this regard, I would tell him thanks for the compliments. He's basically telling us that he liked the way that we feel the song with the hands and that kind of stuff. He liked the arrangement and so on. But I think those songs that he talking about, I think it's probably just their style. I don't want to say it to fight to some bad, but at the same time, there's still a little difference in Sinkits and Nevis style. It's still a different vibe. The way Kitishans produce and the way Nivisions produce. Regardless of who sing. So that may be the style preference.
Han is a good thing always. You see, me don't know much about any of these things, right?
You don't really fit with all tracks. But in the case of this one, where the cards changing, similarly to like Super Sexy and so, Hans suit them type of songs they're better.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Hans got a space, but I feel like, especially like now, like we said, attention start. If you come in with Hans, you're gonna lose me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like if you go fit Hans in your music, fit it in, but don't give me no whatever it's called, but I don't give me the band chorus. And you want
with the
that?
hand.
The moment you come with that one, lock off for the next song. Nobody.
Yeah, you kind of give a calypso vibe when you do that. Yeah.
You go try your hands in the verse and so blend it in the music, but not give me the band chorus, boy. You're gonna lose me.
And we actually hands in this band chorus, but not the hands are lead.
Yeah, no.
The synth leading. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
this is not a remix. This is not a remix. Right, iTebulous? This is not a remix.
No. This official.
No, this is the original. This is the original one, but you don't hear the next one tuning up because we have another one coming out. What is Staffy style? I don't know what is Staffy style.
The producer.
What is Staffy?
The producer.
Yeah. Well, I enjoy the track the way it is. You know, we go. But the next one, iTebulous. What we hearing here?
I Believe in Me.
It's really different when you listen to the instrumental by itself and then listen to the track. When you could hear the music in the instrumental, you know, go focus on the words, you just hear the music in the track. You realize how much work goes into making these rhythms and these beats, these elements and tones. Like, I've listened to I Believe, and I've thought I Believe was a good track. But I didn't realize all of this.
Hey, Rock, let the song play, boy. Let it play. Jesus Christ. You like
Okay,
like a pastor trying you're trying to collect.
Hey, like iTebulous say, right? Like iTebulous say. Remember, this not the release, you know. It's not the release. The release is the track. But like iTebulous say, I got a little DJ in me too, so I like them things there. So where you go? Okay, let the people hear a little bit of the instrumental. Tell us a little about this one now, before we get into it. Wait, and I got you. Start over. Go.
This track is I Believe in Me.
Yeah.
And like Hold Position, which is a party, kinda, come out, come walk up and skin out and go and bad song. The other side is that, you know, I promise to continue trying to make music that would inspire, uplift people. You know what I mean? I like to know that I could make music that people of all ages can enjoy and can play in any environment. You know what I mean? I think this song here could be played in church and all. You know, my mother is a Christian, and I think this is the first song I ever put out that my mother would call me and tell me, feel like this song. So this really speaks to the impact that, you know, this song would have. Duku approached me with this song, with a verse and a chorus, and asked about me interest in doing something like this. And I tell him, sure, this is exactly up the alley where I looking at right now.
Yeah.
Take the song and work on it, get another verse to it and everything. And then we started discussing back and forth, bouncing around ideas, you know, bounce a line out of me verse to he line, bounce a line out of he verse to me verse and that kind of stuff, so that it kind of gel together, so that, I mean, nobody could tell that verse 1 and verse 2 were written by two separate persons, because they actually coordinated one another really well. I think we pull off that really good. I like that about it. So sometimes, you know, you have different writers and make the song sound like you're going from one thing back into a different thing to come back. But I like how this one just flow really nice. And Duko and I worked together, everybody know, from Ultrasonic. That was the original drummer, the original writer for Ultrasonic. And we haven't worked on anything for quite some years, so it was really good to team up again and bust out this track here, I Believe in Me. He was the one who actually did the beat as well. Wes is the one who did all of the recording and mixing and mastering and everything for I Believe in Me. Even before the song came out, I worked out that this is going to be the song that I would do a video for. Also because of the message, you know what I mean, putting it out into image, put it into better into perspective. And so we contacted quite a few persons to get this thing here done, and we really have to give credit to some of the people who, well, not some of the people, but everybody basically who work on this video, right? Because it's very important. Something like this, you usually would have to pick actors, and we were able to. I mean, the fact that everybody know that I'm a very helpful guy, and I try to give back to the community as well and work with people. So people just work with me easily. I got to pick up Vinel and Tevez, the two main actors in the first part of the video. I got to big up Tiana. She is the daughter of Pudi, the late Pudi, who was a guitarist / singer in Ultrasonic. His daughter is the one on the track, right? I got to big up Van Anslin. We never thought that we would get Van Anslin, but I don't know Van to work with me. People say he's a difficult man, but I don't know if it's the approach probably. But Van really came through. He was the one who painted the portrait of Buju down on the wall down at Sispan down there, Carl? Well, opposite Sispan, yeah. Where Stephen was, right? Portrait was painted by Van Anslin. Everybody know him as a renowned artist in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. He has traveled all over the world with his art as well. So big up to Van Anslin. He came out, he did some touching up on the painting and Brenton captured the moment down there, and then, you know, as you can see, well, as you will see, he posed off in the end there, showing that he was the guy who did that. I got to big up Divi, my daughter of me co-worker Risa. I know she can send that co-worker, but Divi, the daughter of my co-worker, who is a really good friend of mine. The same know her from visiting the office and so on. She does dance and things, so we contacted them to get them on board to do that there. And then of course, Atisha Fergus, Farmer Miss Culture, came through and did her part and the video as well. You know, basically everybody else, the actors and everybody who fill in. I also was able to use some clips from my performance at the 2024 edition of the St. Kitts Music Festival. So big up to the dancers and them as well, who are on stage with me. Bass, the production of this video, dynamic design, right? We don't know how to thank this man. This man does go out the way to make sure that he give us best work, best quality. He's a very, very professional young man, right, Nisbet? Very professional, and he has ideas as well. He crafted with he ideas on them. So I got to big him up on this one here for the video production. Of course, we're gonna get to my sponsor in the end, but I got to while we mentioning how the video came possible, I got to big up my main sponsor, Hector and Associates, who came through as well and supported the production of this video. 100% he was behind this. I believe in me. Yeah. What we gonna do? We're going into busting the video.
We going bust the video. We going bust the video.
That's
We gonna drop it.
basically the rundown of the song and getting into the video production.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Introduce it. Then say this is it.
Yeah.
At least.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. I Believe in Me by the one and only iTebulous, written by Dukubi, and iTebulous, produced by Dukubi, recorded, mixed mastered by Westio. The video produced by Dynamic Studio. Dynamic
Dynamic
design.
Studio.
Dynamic
Okay, I was
designs.
like, it sound a little off with with the Dynamic
Something.
Studio thing. Something been right there. Something been kind of off. So here it
Well, the
is.
studio is dynamic too, you know. So
I'm gonna bring it on with the full screen and then change it off. Let's go.
You know, more times we give thanks to God for life and family and everything. But right now, it's all about me. Hey, you, yeah, me. It's you and I together forever, forever. You and I could never trust another. No other, no. You're my ride or die, my protector, protector. My best friend, my soul provider, provider, yeah. You're always by my side. You tell me when I'm wrong or right, making sure that I'm living life, live life, yeah. Whenever things get rough, feel like I'm always by myself, and I can't depend on no one else. But when my cup is full, everybody want to take a sip. And that's why I believe, yes I believe in me. I believe in me. I put my trust in me. I am my bestie. I do I we can see. 'Cause I believe in me. I put all my trust in me. Me is my bestie. Me and only me. Working so hard all day. Mind focused on me only so me not straight. Money I for make and the bills them I for pay. Put something aside when it's time for vacation. Yeah, me. It's me and only me. Yeah, you. Yeah, me. I'll do anything for you. Spend my last on you. I would track the world for you. Yes. Nothing in this world I would never do for you. 'Cause you're always by my side. Tell me when. You know, more times we give thanks to God for life and family and everything. But right now, it's all about me. Hey, you, yeah, me. It's you and I together forever, forever. You and I could never trust another. No other, no. You're my ride or die, my protector, protector. My best friend, my soul provider, provider, yeah. You're always by my side. You tell me when I'm wrong or right, making sure that I'm living life,
But iTebulous say here some people saying this church fit in for a lot of different spaces. And no big up the man called Bubba, you know, Bubba saying, you don't know, big up the man called Bubba one time. From the dance hall to the ears of our spiritual warriors, nice motivational words too. You know what I mean? So, that's just to tell you that this song can go in different spaces. Yeah. I think the first thing he said
Is
that this
is
song should be played in churches.
is
You
and is
already
a lot of
mentioned them.
legends to be in this video. So because
Yeah.
Vinel too, Vinel is a music teacher here on the island as well. She also just
Okay.
opened her own school. I can't remember the exact name, but something Sam Powell. He's the
Mm-hmm,
daughter of
mm-hmm,
the late Sam Powell. So she just opened a music school as well. Young Tevez there and the Steel Pan. He's also a member of the winning Steel Pan group that won our panorama here for Culturama 51 this year. Akisha Fergus, like I said, a farmer Miss Culture, and she also has her own smoothie shop over there in Potworks as well. So big up to
mm-hmm.
Arden. Got to big up Lefco Equipment for sponsoring this video as well. Was happy to have them on board. Everybody else who contributed, Ministry of Education and Sports as well for granting us permission to use the facilities. It just really
Yeah, yeah.
it came out really 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 good, and we're satisfied with the overall product and everything.
When you say farmer miss culture, I thought it was a play on the words, She now doing
Wait,
farming and
wait,
stuff.
Miss Farmer Miss Culture, no farming.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah, but
farming food, not food.
yes, sir. I like it. Of course, this track, is a track that I could let my son internalize, and that
That's
says a
what
lot.
I'm talking
That
about.
because what my son consume is very important to me, and
Right.
something like this, my sons, them, I would allow them to really internalize this track and let them even watch the video and see. Like I like you said with the production of the you looking at yourself in the mirror from different aspects and different angles. You
Mm.
dreaming, believing, seeing it come, you
Come to
know,
reality.
come to like, reality and, it's thing. And the track is a good track. The track is a good track. Ain't a party track. Ain't a party track. It's a track that if you're having a slow day, if you're having a rough day, if you feel a little down on yourself, you feel as if like by they just the things ain't going right. It's that kind of track that kind of get you back on track. You know, no pun intended,
Motivational.
but
That was the whole inspiration behind it.
definitely a motivational piece. A motivational piece to get you energized and remember that believe in you. You just believe in
Believe in
yourself.
yourself.
You know,
Believe in yourself.
just be, just believe in yourself and you had some real moments in that track as well for the video. So it's good that you did the visual because you had
Yeah.
you performing on large stage like Sink It's Music Festival.
Festival.
And
Yeah.
that tells you
And
like just
we,
believe.
we actually we actually had Brighton come down with us because they give you spare tickets to invite friends and so on. And one of my first move was to make sure that my team get in. And when I asked him, I tell him, look, I got 2 tickets I could give you. What you and your girl doing? He said, "Bah, home,
Hmm.
you come through and I gonna bring my camera." And he brought
Hmm.
his camera and he went down and do what he had to do, and then he went and bust a live. We had the footage
Yeah.
there. We were thinking about what we could do with it. We had different ideas for things and so, but then we had get caught up in a lot of things and we had kind of leave it. But then now after I get this song, cause I think I get this song, yeah, maybe December or January, like December last year, January, and then I tell
Yeah.
Brian, hold on, we gonna find use for them visuals that we got for Music Fest. Wait and you gonna see. And then when I show him the song and we working out how we gonna do the video now, and then I tell him, and then remember the footage where you have for Music Festival, he was like, oh yeah, me not gonna go up on the stage go perform nothing because we don't have me performing already. So we just, yeah man, sync up everything and make it happen. Yeah.
That's sound. That's just sound like everything just come into place,
Yeah.
just fitting for the whole I believe
Yeah
thing
man.
too.
It took some patience, but it was
Mhm.
worth it. Because Brighton is the one as well who works for the Mango Festival. And so somewhere along the production of the video, we get a little delayed because he had excess work to do around the Mango Festival and everything. And I was 'cause he was worried about not being able to finish the video within the time frame we had in, and I tell him, watch ya, you know, me not rush nothing. Me want to know that when it come out, everybody satisfied and everybody willing to push it because it came out well on their timing and their terms. And
Yeah.
because we had actually said, "Bye, we're gonna wait until after Culture Hammer." But I don't know if because of how understanding we were that as soon as he finish the Mango Fest stuff, he tell me, look at me, got a draft, I don't know what you do, but me home and me pass down and me see what he had. We actually released the video like the same week of Culturama, like the actual Culturama week leading into the big Culturama weekend. That video came out like Wednesday or so other week, like 4-5 days before Juve. But as you said, we didn't intend for it to be a party song, so I wasn't worrying about it coming out to be a big Culturama hit, to be a road match contender or anything. But don't take it for granted. It is soca, and soca is party, and I'm pretty sure in Japan the party we're gonna jump up and party to it, right?
So
But
this is a soca song.
this
This
is
is
a
not a
soca
slap up.
song. No, this is
See
soca.
me no know. Me no know the
Yeah,
difference.
yeah. This is soca.
So
This is
iTebulous does
soca. So
soca, iTebulous does all
this,
types of music.
yeah, yeah, man. I'm a Caribbean artist. So
Yeah.
whatever it is, whether soca, calypso, slow pep, wilders, dancehall, reggae, wherever it is, I gonna take a shot at it. But yeah, as
Okay.
somewhere along the line, I realized that I always just following the trend to be the hot thing. You don't always work good on the conscience. At some point in time, you're gonna want to have an impact on the future, and one of the best ways to have an impact on the future is to have an impact on the children. Because if it's one thing is for sure, it's them of the future. You know what I mean? So I
Hmm.
take pleasure in doing songs like these of recently. They're not the type of songs that everybody gonna jump out and jump up to, but I know the children listening, and I know the message goes through. So I have children of my own, and that's one of the things I started thinking, boy, all these songs when me sing, how my children gonna feel playing them, how would I feel playing them around my children? I got to be able to do some sort of material that is family friendly and culturally
Hmm.
friendly, the same way people of all cultures and backgrounds, ages and whatnot could listen to these songs and enjoy them. And I feel like this is another one that gone in the books as a really good example of what you can achieve when you set out with a positive mentality, making a song. And I believe in me definitely did it for me.
Large and in charge. Reese, what you got to say about the trap?
Yeah, that's that kind of thing, right? Anybody else say, I say from the dance hall to the church hall and that kind of thing. I tell her I really enjoyed it, right? I was the song I had released when I was graduating. This is my graduation song. I going out into the world. I believe in me.
Check.
Yeah, that's what I feel every school supposed to get this say in the rotation. When they got assembly in the morning, yo, I believe in me. You know what I mean? God forbid those individuals who feeling down on life. Listen to this and say, hey, no matter how bad it be, I believe in me. You know what I mean? So I like the tune that message. I really like that. You know what I mean? So I just hope that this message make it to the people that need to get it, because if nobody ain't believe in you, at least remember that you could believe in yourself.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
You know, hear that?
And the song originally the song was titled Me, you know. That was the name of the song when I get the song Me, you know.
Me?
But then yeah, song was called Me. And then we end up and we start saying by the I believe thing is why be really click. And then we name it I believe. And then we say, how about we just go right ahead and just name it I Believe in Me and done? Because yeah, so many people got songs out already named I Believe. I went
True.
on YouTube, look it up.
True.
There's a lot of I Believe songs, but nobody got no song named I Believe in Me. So we say,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's the one. Let me go with that.
I
I
agree.
Believe
I
in Me.
agree.
Energy. Energy. Well, iTebulous, you know, it's we've been over the 2 hour mark, I guess.
But
Maybe
yeah,
I think we start a little late, you know, but we need the people them to know what to expect from iTebulous, where to find iTebulous music. You know what I mean?
well, iTebulous Music on YouTube, iTebulous on Facebook and Instagram. Those are the social platforms that I have right now. Also, like I say, we're paying for all of my music to be streamed. So if you are a person who streams music, whether you purchase music online or whatever, you can search for iTebulous or you can search for the song names on iTebulous. And I guarantee you they're gonna pop up because we just test it out, we just try it out, and we get people to check it as well. So we
Mm-hmm.
have the music and distributed by DistroKid. So any media platform who collaborate with DistroKid, you will find all of my songs and a couple of the other ultrasonic songs that I did as well. There's a heavy request for a couple of them, so I put up a couple of them. I can't put up all. They're not rightfully mine, but those that we know that everybody is using annually, like Tunivision and so on. You can also find those songs streaming via iTebulous Music as well. Right now, I'm like I said, doing 2 songs for Sugar Mass. You can catch me on DJ Terror's Sunset state of wait, hold on. Tebulous, don't go calling no wrong names and Real Vibes podcast. Yes, so
Where you
yeah,
done stop? You done
yeah,
going back. Cause you call us real
yeah.
vibes. Real talk kinda.
Real talk, Kana. You see that? That's when my
Yeah,
brain
yeah.
starts scrambling. Real talk, Kana.
It's because he late. He late. When you're the late. When
You,
you're the
you,
late, it's
you can
late.
you can catch me on DJ Terror's Sunset Empire State of Mind, right? That's in
Yeah.
December for Sugar Mass. Also, next week Saturday I will be up at the David Freeman Center of Excellence. We'll be performing up there as well. I'll tell you about that one again too. That is the Nevis Mothers Union Night of Entertainment. So I'll be there doing a little thing as well. You can catch me there
When? When?
next week Saturday,
Next week
22nd.
Saturday.
Mhm.
Okay. Where?
David Freeman Center of Excellence.
Where's that? Where's that? That's cultural complex.
You know David, that's David Freeman Center of Excellence, Market Shop, Gingerland.
Market shop. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And DJ Terra Sunset gonna be over on the KR land on the 27th of December. I have a few more gigs doing as well, but those are private stuff that I don't need to be advertising. But yeah, I'm working on 2 tracks for Sugar Mass. Right now, like I just said to you guys, I'm a new artist on the scene, you know. People know me around from being in band, but in terms of being a solo artist, I just come I just launched myself as iTebulous, the solo artist in 2023. So I feel like I taking the necessary steps like any new artist would take. Although I got experience, the game changed. The game changed over the years, and the game changed even more after the COVID pandemic. So it's a matter right now of feeling out. I know a lot of people expectations is the Tebulous with ultrasonic up on the truck, running the Juve and all these things, but that is not the same Tebulous. And there's a little misconception as to what you would expect from Tebulous. So right now I'm just a solo artist doing songs, still trying to find my way with musicians. It would be nice to have good musical backing group right now, which I haven't been as successful as I would like to be right now. So that is something that I need to work on, because people need to get familiar with a particular sound. I think they're familiar with my sound, but in terms of when I go out, most of the time I perform with tracks. So that's a different case. I need to work on that. And you can't really just expect me to continue making music. This is not a fluke. I know a lot of artists go out, they come back in, they get licks, maybe the first, second, or third year, and then they dip and call it quits and walk out. But I know this ain't for me, but that's not me. I here to do this because I love this. I have a love for making music and getting people's reaction, different type, and that's what you see too. It doesn't really matter to me right now trying to sing all of these witty stuff to be trending whatever, because that's not what I'm that's not my intention right now. My intention is really to put my talent, how to put it here, just to basically use the best of my talent right now to get the most of the industry, rather than just following a particular trend because that's what the masses like at the moment. I want to be more rounded than that. So yeah, you can expect Tebulous to continue making music, but not typically trying to make the band type of music to be competing with bands like long time ago, but just being able to be more versatile and go through different styles of music. As you hear me there with Andre Jemal, first time doing something like that. And I also intend to do a couple collaborations in the new year. I already contacted 3 different persons in discussions with 3 different people to do collaborations for 2026. So, expect the music to spread more. I am right now doing a song with Honeybee's string band. They initially wanted to release it this year, but Honeybee's string band's so busy.
Yeah,
They're
well,
taking off now. They get so popular now, they're taking off, and so I'm not sure if they will finish the project for this year. If not, definitely will be out next year, because the song has already been recorded and everything. In the final stages of the mixing and so on. So you will just be hearing some things coming out and you'll be wondering, Tebulous? Just like what happened with Mash Up the Place. And a lot of people surprised about that. And yeah, expect more surprises to come. One of the other songs that I'm working on is also with
Honey Bun.
Nelto
I would
Wilkin.
wonder that song.
Nelto, he's the leader of the Revealers band. Also producer, running his own studio and everything. So working on a track with Nelto as well. One with Nelto, one with Master Bro for Sugar Mass. And both of them are slow pep same way. Yeah, we're pushing the one up.
Well,
Talk to
I go ahead, I tell us. No, go ahead. I just add a little flavor in the back.
I said talk to me.
Oh, okay. Saying yeah. I'm interested in the Honey Bun production. I want to see what that would sound like. I can't even imagine it, to be honest. I can't even imagine it. So I want to hear that one. I'm intrigued. I mean, I want to hear all the items that one in particular. I can't even imagine what that would sound like.
Fine.
I can't even imagine
Well,
it.
all I could tell you is Honeybee sweet.
Okay, that way be.
Yeah. if you guys got time, allow me to just shout out my sponsor a little bit more to know because
Yeah, man. Yep.
you know, since I come back in this thing, I tell you, right, based on the expectations a lot of people had thinking that the iTebulous from Ultrasonic come back out, the support has not been the same, right? But I really give me heart out to the people who does really support me. And Hector and Associate definitely been supporting me. You know, he's one who encouraged me to get back into singing. And he said that, you know, if you go back to sing, iTebulous, I'm in your corner. And he really been in my corner. So I got to pick up the man and I got to talk a little bit about his business so that people know exactly what type of business this man is running that is supporting iTebulous, right? So Hector and Associates Limited, trusted name in the supply and fabrication industry, right? Specializing in steel procurement and fabrication, stir-ups, matting, etc., providing high quality materials and customized steel solutions to meet the diverse needs of our clients in the construction industry right now, right? They also expanded their product line to include tie wire. And let me tell you, I saw one of the package on them when you buy the tie wire, you're getting a Hector and Associates branded tie wire on it. And I feel real good to know that this is a Nevis man, this is a young man who I see grow up to, because like he would tell you when we were living in Bath, I live literally a stone's throw away from him. The only thing between where I was living and where he was living is the basketball court and the football field. Because I was living on the west side of the basketball court and he was living on the east side of the football field in Bath Village. So big up yourself, Hector, and enough respect to you. And his business, they really come through and do stuff. In addition, he also is the agent for Blue Mountain Water here and Nevis, delivering refreshing quality water, right? And Hector remains committed to reliability, quality, service, excellence, and building strong connections. And this guy have everybody who does work for him and with him. He does host a party every December, and that's one of the private events that I tell you I will be performing at. To make sure that he take care of his people and them. So, you know what I mean? Enough respect to Stephen Hector of Hector and Associates.
Okay.
I got to make.
I need to get a job and then.
I'll talk to you after. We can offline. One of the things that I just overlook a lot of times, and I just overlook the support of my wife. And I think in the sense that, as I just tell her, you and me and you. And most times when we feel like me thank people on our behalf. Right?
I feel you.
It feels kind of awkward to say that to the public, you know what I mean? I would tell her. Yeah. But I want to make it known that my wife supports my business heavily. She is one who, you know, was behind me in getting back into singing, and it's like the same always saying, you know, once you get back into it, you got my full support. So she offers a lot of really good ideas, does a lot of the write-up for me, and also help with some of my social media platforms as well. So, you know, all that has been really working for me. The whole team, everybody else is the same, who does give ideas and stuff, and, you know, same Brighton is a part of the team, you know. The partner there who comments all the time, as part of my team. My producers and them as well, I consider them to be part of the team, because whenever we're working on projects, we bounce different ideas and so on. So, you know what I mean? Enough respect to everybody who really been working with me since coming back onto the scene. And you can only see nothing but growth from iTebulous and iTebulous music. That's what we're about right now.
Boop, 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 boop.
Boop, boop. Take a sip on that one.
Well, we had a wonderful night tonight. We had 3 mega songs released right here on Real Entertainment Network, Real Talk Corner, Reese and Ira, we were visited by the one, the only iTebulous, and you know, in the earlier stages, we had Andre Jemal out of Australia, Nivision
Mm-hmm.
descendant, my
Yep.
grandparent, father,
Yep.
grandfather, they dropped their track. That track that they dropped earlier was called Mash Up the Place, right? Mash Up the Place. That one as well is a sweet track
Chuck
as
the
well.
party.
You know what I mean?
iTebulous.
We talked a little bit about that track. So if you
Dre.
missed it, just circle back,
Sing.
Stop
and
rolling,
listen to
right?
that track.
Don't need no dance floor, we
Right?
just burn it.
That was it right there. And then after that, we went into another track produced by a youngster, Tariq, and then performed by iTebulous again, and also vocals with Tariq, and that one was called "Hold It." Hold position, hold position. See, it's getting late, but we're
Yeah,
catching
but
ourselves. Yeah, we were real vibes, so we had to give one too. Hold position, that one with iTebulous and Tyreek, not Tariq, not
Tyree.
like power.
Tyree.
Tyreek, yeah, Tyreek, iTebulous and Tyreek. That one. Let me see if I can get that one like play a little bit for the people as well. Why I can't find it in my list, but it's playing, but I just can't find the audio. Anyway, I can't get it play right now. It's sweet though, so you gotta check
This
it out
one to
and
make all the girl them shake what your mama gave you, girl. Yeah, that's it.
something like that. That's it right there. You go over to iTebulous page and then you find it definitely over there. That's a good track. That one. Why is it not playing for me? I'm
Yeah.
dreaming. That don't make
Look,
sense.
look,
Oh, see it, yeah.
look for me on YouTube. iTebulous Music. And like I said, you can follow me on Instagram or Facebook. It's just iTebulous.
And that was I Believe. And then finally the last track that we released, not by no means least, the motivational track, I Believe. This one was a soca track. The two first one before was more of a pep, original Sink It Sneevy style, Nivision pep. And then we move over to I Believe in Me. Don't forget the me part, because the me part is very important. And that is a motivational piece by iTebulous. This one was written by iTebulous and Dukubi. Dukubi is going to be on the platform in the near future. And, we're going to discuss some of Dukubi's work and, his contribution to the music and everything. Right? So I Believe, that's just the instrumental. And as always, I would like to thank iTebulous for stopping by Real Entertainment Network, Real Talk Corner with Ira and Reese. We do it over here. We do it different. We do it the best. We ain't holding no water in our mouth to say it either. We make a home for our guests. So then, what we're gonna do? We're gonna exit out, and we're gonna see iTebulous in maybe a short 1, 2, 3 weeks. I don't know when the other two tracks are gonna be dropping, but he has to come back here, right here in Real Entertainment Network.
Fresh music
And
for
we're
Sugar
gonna
Mass.
we have to do it. He said for Sugar Mass. I just saying for the people to listen to, because he ain't entering the Soca Monarch contest. So if he ain't entering the Soca Monarch contest, he ain't for Sugar Mass. He just dropped it in the road. Sugar Mass is no, that can't be a Sugar Mass. If you're not enter the Soca Monarch contest, Reese, you agree with me, right?
No, I'm not agree with you. That was Mr.
Reese, anyway.
What do you mean?
If you're not gonna enter the Monarch contest, it's not for Sugar Mass. But anyway.
Yeah, man.
But we
Big up all your viewers, listeners who tune in tonight. Everybody who took part in the conversation, drop their comments and things. I'm gonna double back and slide through the comments and then see if anything I need to answer to or anything. And
YouTube
as the same, share the live and thing,
Share the show. Yeah, the show for sure. And if it, make sure you go back and revisit We also know I'm gonna do a shameless plug and say, check us tomorrow right here on Real Entertainment Network with the topics. We have a show lined up tomorrow with Banky and Yassan, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Caribbean time. What is that show? It will be Banky and Yassan. I think is going to be tomorrow's the 18th. They're going to be joined by the premier of Nevis, and we're gonna just have them have a conversation. You all are all invited to join, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. iTebulous, you already gave your kudos. You already gave your thanks to everybody. So I don't know if you had anything else you want to say before we close off for the night. If you had to choose one song for us to close off to, what would that song be?
Yeah. I want to thank you guys for what you do as well. As you can see, people always drop it in the comments. You guys give the locals a chance to really get out there. See, you've been having more artists. As you had Woko down there, you had Delhi Ranks. You know what I mean? Big up yourself. And if ever you know any artists in my circle who you want to link up with and get on your platform, feel free to reach out to me.
All of them.
Because I'm willing to give you guys the support the same. Man.
Bless.
And this is one of the things
that.
I'm trying to encourage the guys to do is, you know what I mean, get yourself out there, get on these platforms, let the world get them known. You see how Andre say he end up collaborating with me? Since I started doing the Soca Monarch competition, this is one of the things we've been trying to show them guys. Set up some social media pages, do some videos. It may start off shaky, but you're gonna get the go and people gonna get to know you. The guy said he started looking to see who from Nevis he could work with, and he saw the Heatwave video and he walked out. That's the guy he wanna work with. And he contacted me. You know what I mean? So get yourself out there, do your stuff, brand yourself, let people get to know who you be.
Yeah.
That is how people gonna work with you. They got to be plans. They get a chance to check you out first. Nobody likes surprises. Check.
So the iTebulous shot by design. By design. You see the you gotta do it. By design. Reese, what you gonna say?
No man, we big up to you, you know what I mean, Tabulous, almost 5 years of doing this stuff, right? Long time you doing this, yeah? Almost 5 years, man. No, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, man. But hey, we talked about, man, your contribution over the years. We appreciate it. You know, I have been able to party and enjoy myself to the music that you put out. And you constantly accept our calls when we call you, you know what I mean? And actually invite you, you're sure. And you never disappoint, you know what I mean? So, with that being said, man, thank you very much. We really appreciate the work you put in.
Now I stop the play.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, I was to tell him if we're gonna end with anything, we're gonna end with what we start with.
Yeah.
Man, that was accident.
Big up yourself.
That one was accident. I'm not going to tell no lie.
All right. Big up Andre Jemal, man.
Yeah, man. Big up Andre, man. Andre, thank you. Big up to Andre too. You know, yeah. Pardon too now, but hey, big up yourself, man. Good song. Damn good song. You know what I mean? So
yeah, we can run it. We can run the video.
Run that. Let me close out with that.
We can run the
Bless
video.
Up, guys.
Yes, I bless.
Yes, I respect. All the time.
Yeah, man.
Mash up. And don't turn it down.
Sing for them. We are gonna mash up the party. iTebulous. Little boy. How we looking? Yo, Andre. What? Sing for them. Don't need no dance floor, we just burn it down. The DJ telling us to wind it now. Mash up the place. Mash up the place. Mash up. Whoa, look, the place get mash up. When we touch down, the party turn up. Mr. DJ plays the music, whether in general or we all inclusive. Get ready for an epic party. Call up some friends, load up a safari. Drinks in the cooler, load up the truck. The party must shut and we don't give a shot. Turn down for what, Mr. DJ? Mash up the party. Beer vibes and good energy, we are mash up the party. Back right throughout the country, let's back against the wall. Bad girl come and mash up, mash up. Me like the vibe, hit it from the side. Bend over and back up, back up. She wants a sweet, best believe it. DJ, please turn the track up, track up. We tear it down and we mean it. 2 hands, let me see it clap up, clap up. Building shaking, get the neighbors waking, and the police pull up and they wonder why. Speaker bumping and the drinks be drunk, and yeah, the girls be wild in the place so live. The dance and the vibes are healing, no cooling down until we retire. The temperature getting higher, feel so hot and brother set on fire. Don't need no dance floor, we just burn it down. The DJ telling us to wind it now. Mash up the place, mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up the place, mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up. Don't need no dance floor, we just burn it down. The DJ telling us to wind it now. Mash up the place, mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up the place, mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up, mash up the party, 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 mash up the party. We are gonna mash up the party. iTebulous. Little boy, how we looking? Yo.